Kyo, how's it? What is good, my divine people? This one may gotta be quick just because my phone is on 20%. Story of my motherfucking life. My bad, let me adjust this real quick. All right, yeah, story of my life. And also, I have a bath happening right now, so yeah. My bath is waiting for me anyway. So happy full moon, first of the Gregorian year. I pray you all had a happy and safe holidays, and that you were around people you wanted to be around, or you got things you wanted, or got to enjoy watching other people get things they wanted, like kids or whatever. Pretty sure I covered that in the last video. But yeah, so I'm still like working around like how I want some of my videos to go and what I want. To be captured in them. So please feel free to let me know what you like or don't like about the videos. Let's keep it nice though. You don't have to keep it nice, but I'm gonna keep it real with you, just like I want you to keep it real with me. But anyway, so yeah, I want to know what's going on with the collective right now. I'm feeling a lot of energy around, just like, I don't want to say yearning, but just like a very like romantic ass energy in my heart chakra. Like that's what I'm feeling. A very much an energy of wanting to be able to show love and receive love in the same sense, right? Hold on. All right. So, if you didn't know, bells of any kind are like, yeah, like bells, like stuff like that. It calls, anyway, it clears energy if you didn't know that. But yeah, very much like this is so gingery. I love Reed's ginger ale, zero sugar. Thank you. Thank you for being. Anyway, I'll put this down. But yeah, so I'm very much feeling like a love energy coming through right now. I'm not certain. Well, I maybe know why on my end, but I'm not certain for the collectives and as to why. So can you please tell me what's going on with the collective? What's going on in their person's heart? All right, what is going on with the collective person's heart right now? And again, the full moon, this full moon specifically, is meant for like new beginnings. And things of that nature, and it's just like clearing the path to allow for these new beginnings as well. Okay, so you got the Emperor that came up. Okay. So, Emperor is very forthright and honest, I'd say. I feel like the Emperor represents like law and order. Maybe you watch the show Law and Order. Okay, Three of Wands is on the bottom, so action is coming, adventure and luck is also coming. See, this person's she or they, whatever, being very explorative with the binoculars. Okay, so the Emperor coming out with the owl sitting on his shoulder, I feel like that's very, very relevant as far as and strength on the bottom. So maybe you're being called to 333 on the timer when I look over. All right, so maybe you're being called to have a little bit more strength when it comes to and I just saw the Lover's card, I'm almost certain, and the High Priestess is right there. So maybe you're being called to have a little bit more strength when it comes to this partnership. And again, I'm not talking about strength as in putting up with any BS or any, like, obviously relationships come with its own set of BS, but I'm not talking about any toxic, like treating you bad, not giving you what you deserve, and blah, blah, blah. But again, we heal through love. We heal in love. We don't heal outside of love, right? Like, so sometimes we need to be a part of a partnership in order to be like, oh, this is not what I want. This isn't what I deserve. Or we be like, oh, this is what I want. This is what I deserve, So we heal. Excuse me. Ooh, throat chakra is significant as well. So we heal in love, with love, while we're being a part of love, I want to say. All right. So Two of Swords, okay? Choice, decision. So maybe you have a choice and decision coming up. You see that person is blindfolded, so they feel, I don't know if this is you or your person. Maybe they feel stuck in their decision or their choice, or their fear and their nervous system is making them feel making them feel stuck in a decision or a choice. And I don't know, my back just started itching. I'm not sure what that means, but yeah. So I also feel like this person could be like trying to make a decision between their head and their heart, in my opinion, because the girl has two swords in this picture. Obviously, it's the Two of Swords. So I feel like they could be very much attempting to try to make a logical decision, but their heart is not allowing them to do so, right? Because we can't help who we love, right? We can fight against it, we can try. It's like gravity, you know what I mean? Like that shit is just gonna take you where it wants to, you know, and we can't help that. We can't help who we love. And sometimes the love that we are loving in and loving toward is not the best for us, so to speak. But I'm feeling like this is very much a connection that is divinely sent, divinely meant, and is healthy for you, and is a relationship that you should at least give the benefit of the doubt. Oof, the Wheel of Fortune card flew out and the Ace of Cups is on the bottom, so that was crazy. All right, so the Wheel of Fortune, again, your karma and your destiny is coming. It's the balance of all the elements, right? Earth, wind, fire, air. Earth, wind, fire. Earth, wind, fire. Oh, I said earth, wind, fire, air. So water, I meant to say. But anyway, I just got stuck on that. So air signs could be significant. LOL. Ace of Cups is on the bottom. Okay, so again with the beginnings, the loving relationship. So this person is ready to offer you their cup of love. They're ready to offer you. They're ready to put aside their Two of Swords thinking, their Two of Swords choices of leaning towards the self-sabotaging, of leaning towards the things. They're ready to be vulnerable is what I'm feeling and what I'm hearing. They're ready to be vulnerable in a way that makes them uncomfortable, to the point where they don't really care about their sorrows and the cups that they did lose. Okay, they're no longer focused on that. They're focused on, I think that's a dove at the top. Yeah, that's a dove at the top. All right, so they're focused on giving you this cup of love. They want to have a loving relationship with you. Queen of Pentacles is underneath that. Okay, so they're loving, they're probably very charming, and they're very loyal. Okay, I feel as though, let's see, what else is this person feeling right now? Oh my goodness, all right, the tower came up. Okay, so the tower is important because, again, with the Two of Swords here, you know, they are going through something back and forth. They're like, oh, should I? Oh no, I shouldn't, but maybe I should. But what if? Oh my. You know, it's a lot of like dramatics when it comes to their mental state right now. And I feel like that's why they're taking space or time or distance away from you right now. And again, silence isn't always a negative thing. I feel like silence gets a bad rap, but sometimes the silence is where we often are able to hear the divine the loudest, right? So God wouldn't have to scream if you listened, if you paid attention more, right? Or the divine, whoever you believe in, okay? King of Wands is on the bottom, okay? They have standards. They also have wisdom, and they have the motivation to come forward. Wow, I really hope that that was recording because my battery thing came up. Bitch, I already know my phone's on 20%. Um, but yeah, maybe your phone's on 20%. I don't know. But yeah, so the King of Wands is on the bottom. Let's see what's underneath his death, okay? Something is transforming. Oh my goodness. New beginnings again, endings, change, okay? Eight of Pentacles is here too. You are going to achieve the results you want. The hard work that you've put into your healing, into 9/11 is coming up. Oh my goodness, I just heard a reader talking about this number yesterday. Anyway, so your hard work is going to pay off, especially when it comes to your healing with your relationships. Like sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm a little nervous. I haven't healed enough to like be in a loving relationship, to be able to receive love, to be able to receive a divine love that I'm worthy of, that I'm I want to say destined for, you know? But again, like us doubting that isn't going to change the fact that we are ready, we are capable, and we have done the healing work, and now it's time to show and prove, right? we have done the healing work. And again, you're going to have that partner there. As long as you're in a partnership with someone, you're going to have that partner there to hold you accountable and also to lovingly lift you back up, okay? So I feel like that's very important when it comes to divine relationships. Ay. The world card came up. Oh, Lord. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Cover that. My fault. Wait, did I cover that too? I don't know. It's not really showing anything. It's blank. Anyway. Wait, what did he say in that movie? Oh, there it isn't. Like, all right, judgment. Okay, so you're asking to have acceptance for this person as they come forward and attempt to be vulnerable with you, right? Because they're having an awakening, they're having a reassessment of who they are and what they're actually what they actually want in this world and what success looks like to them, what completion looks like to them, okay? But again, you will be reaping the rewards of this. All right? I'm sad I didn't cover that in the first place. Oops. All right, so again with transformation, 8 of Swords on the bottom, okay? So with the blindfolds, okay, dropping your burdens of when, I think it was what was the 5 of Cups, 8 of Cups, I don't remember. 888 could be significant. I saw 1515 today, and also 1111. I've been seeing that number a lot recently. And again, we have the 111 portal coming up on January 11th, of course. And we have the Empress. No, it didn't. No, it didn't come up. That's the last tarot card I'm about to pull, and the Emperor was the first one I pulled, okay? So again, you are this Empress energy, whether you're divine feminine, divine masculine, take it as it resonates, okay? You are meant to live a life of harmony, abundance, grace, fertility, okay? Luxury. Like, you are meant to do that, and you're meant to do it with your Emperor by your side, okay? I promise. Oh my goodness. And Hermit's on the bottom. So you or them may be in healing. You may be in solitude right now. You may be doing the inner work to come forward in such a way that, you know, is going to assist you all in this next step of your life, okay? Because again, now the year of the fire horse doesn't technically start until February because it's a Lunar New Year holiday. Hello, everyone. Not Gregorian, lunar. Anyway, so yeah, like this is definitely being, what the fuck? Okay, I'm not taking that. Anyway, I didn't say anything. Page of Swords, 3 of Pentacles again on the bottom. Enterprise, success, and talent, okay? Woo! They could be focused on their pentacles right now. I just want one card. The Moon here, the 9 of Swords. Oh my gosh, guys. All right, one more card to see what this person is feeling right now under this lunation, under this moon. Okay, one more card. What is this person feeling? Maybe I'm done pulling cards out of here. I don't know. I was thinking we were going to see the Lovers on here. Temperance, okay? Again, and then King of Swords with the air sign energy again. So Temperance, you are being asked to be patient, okay? You see this person's eyes are closed in this picture. So you're being asked to listen to the guidance. And it's crazy because this wolf moon is, a lot of it is about sitting still, sitting in your stillness and listening to that guidance and listening to the messages coming through and coming in, okay? Because you are going to strike that balance, and the healing comes in moderation. It doesn't, sometimes it comes all at once, absolutely, but most of the time it comes in moderation, justice in the middle. So you are going to get your justice. Page of Wands, okay? Communication and good news is coming, I promise you. And again, King of Pentacles. There are so many kings on this board, and the fact that the Emperor was the first card out, this is a very strong reading, and I'm very happy with the way that this came out. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and clarify some of these cards. Let's see. How do I want to do this? So I'm feeling like I want to clarify with these, maybe with those. I don't know. I haven't decided. Anyway, please clarify this Emperor card. Whoa. Test. So I feel like you're being tested right now when it comes to being patient about this Emperor. Again, energy is non-genderous. Please take it as a resonate. Please clarify this 2 of Swords energy. See, literally every time in this patience card, I swear, if this shit comes up one more time, you know what I mean? Like, it's come up in the last, like, 3 readings. Okay, please. No. And the Soul card keeps coming up. Okay, and Roots was on the bottom. Please clarify the Wheel of Fortune card. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune card. No, one card. Please clarify. All right, no. Please clarify the Wheel of Fortune. One card, please. That was 3. Wheel of Fortune card. One card, one card, one card, one card, one card. Come on. Maybe he wants me to put the one on my forehead down. I don't know. Journey. Okay, so Wheel of Fortune. Yay! All right. So again, you're asking to be patient on this journey. You're being asked to be patient because your karma, positive karma, is coming and your destiny is going to be fulfilled. And again, if you want something for the rest of your life, if you want something to be a part of your life for an extended period of time, wouldn't you want to go on this journey? Wouldn't you want to have patience? Wouldn't you want to know that you're passing this test? Okay, I just feel like, in noise, you're going to clear out the noise, the background noise, the noise that really is just like overwhelming you and overstimulating you. Please clarify the Tower card. See, look, give. Okay, so you're being asked to give this situation a little space, okay? Give this situation a little release, all right? Enlightenment is coming when it comes to this situation, okay? But first, sometimes we have to destroy things to build them back up into something better, right? So I feel like that's key in this situation, okay? And illuminate is on the bottom, and I feel like it's interesting. Those butterflies? I don't know if those are moths. This person's head is like a lantern. Okay, so I think that's pretty dope. But yeah, their heart is being illuminated, okay? Their willingness to give to you is being illuminated under this Tower moment in this Hermit energy. Please clarify the World card. Clarify the World. All right, there's 2 cards stuck to that. That was trippy. All right, so this is weird, okay, because I don't know why that was stuck together like that. So courage is sticking out right there, and I think that's interesting because that looks like the thing is on fire, whatever it is. They're riding like it looks like some type of animal, right? But it's on fire. Again, I mentioned the fire horse starts in Lunar New Year, okay? So guide. They are being guided towards you. Point the finger towards you, okay? And they're trying to open up their mind, and that's what they're doing in this Hermit and Tower energy. They're trying to open up their mind, okay? But they have a lot of rage for the way they may have treated you, and I feel that heavily, okay? Seek, okay? They're seeking answers. Empress, please clarify the Empress card. Yeah, 1 card, please. Oh my word, I can't shuffle. Please clarify the Empress card. 1 card. 1 freaking card. All right, transform is there, but it's 2 cards, so I'm not going to take that. Please clarify the Empress card. All right, this is trippy because, again, this card popped up, but it was like 3 or 4 cards underneath, and I'm instantly being drawn to my shell that's sitting here. Okay, so there is a shell. You're being asked to listen and celebrate, okay? Look, and there's a full moon up there, okay? And again, with the fire. All right, so this year is definitely significant when it comes to your romantic and just your love life in general, okay? So you're being asked to listen to yourself, okay? Your highest being, your highest divine feminine energy would, again, take it as it resonates, not genderless, okay? All right? So you're being asked to listen. You're being asked to listen to the guide. You're being asked to give yourself permission to listen to what you know to be true in your heart. Please clarify the Temperance energy. What the? Okay, look, celebrate comes out again. And express, okay, so they are willing to lay it all out. The bare bones is what I'm feeling in this. And I don't know what's happening in that person's crotch, but yeah. Yeah, so they are going to express something to you. And I think it's interesting that they're blooming out of their mouth, whatever is happening there. I don't know why these keep connect, okay? Aw. That's so cute. Okay, so they want to connect with you. They want to express this with you. But right now, they're in observation mode. There's observe on the bottom. Okay, so they're observing. Boom. They're restarting in abundance. Okay, this is a beautiful card. All right, so their heart is overflowing with abundance when it comes to their thoughts of you. And I really feel that to be true. All right, please clarify this spread with a couple of these cards, one at a time, though, please. Please clarify this spread, the energy of the spread, what their person is feeling for them under this lunation. These cards need like specific questions. Oh my God. Okay. Fate 19. Okay. 2. So again, 9 plus 1, 10, right? And this is a 1 year that's coming up currently, okay? And soulmate recognition, okay? So they're recognizing you, and I don't really like to put soulmate, twin flame. I like you to apply that because I don't know your situation personally, but soulmate recognition is coming up. Maybe they're recognizing you as their soulmate. Maybe they're recognizing your connection as fated, okay? This Emperor is not playing around about you, and neither is this Empress. Take the energy as it resonates. They're not playing about you. They may be silent right now, breakups and makeups, okay? So recognition is coming when it comes to this, okay? Dream come true, 8, 27, 9 again, okay? So I think that's funny, 8, 9, 10. All right, so that's interesting, but it came out 10, 9, 8. So I feel like this connection is ascending, not descending, okay? So breakups and makeups, and again they have the plate, and it has gold in the middle, okay? So again, you may have fallen apart. Like I said, beautiful things sometimes have to be destroyed and put back together to become even more beautiful, right? I forget what the practice is and what culture does it, but they put gold into broken glass pieces, and put it back together, okay? So your person could be triggered right now. That is why they've stepped back into their hermit energy. Maybe you trigger something in them. Maybe you bring to light things that people have never brought to light for them before, and they're not used to that, okay? And it's not a bad thing. It's not a negative thing to be triggered, but it's about how you handle it. It's about how you react to it, and it's about how you take constructive criticism. We don't mind criticism as long as it's constructive, okay? But you're just criticizing just to criticize, take that shit somewhere else, okay? One more card for this reading. One more card for this reading. What their person is feeling for them under this new nation. Well, one more card of this deck. Oh, Lord. Hold on. Okay, friendship popped out. Holy crap. Solitude, love. Okay, so, oh my gosh. All these cards wanted to come out at the same time. And separation. Okay, so you could be in a separation right now, and it may hurt. Okay, and then you got the love card with the 40 on top. All right, and friendship. All right. And then the solitude card, that's the one that came up officially, okay? So 42, 6 is significant, okay? So there's, and again, the lantern is there. So I feel like that's fitting for the other card that we saw in this deck, all right? So I don't remember what card it was, but yeah, the lantern head came out in this deck. So I truly feel like they're sitting in this solitude in order to come forward to you in a different way, in a way that doesn't look the same as how they've stepped forward before. Because again, they have a lot of rage for how they've treated you before. Maybe felt like they didn't treat you right or well enough, or whatever the case may be. 2222 when I look up. Okay, please clarify this spread, or please clarify the fate card. Let's see. Please clarify the fate card. It's gonna be my last 3 cards. Okay, protected. 29. 11, okay? So this specific relationship right here, if it's healthy for you, if it's divine, you know what I mean? It is protected underneath this fate, okay? And speak up is right here, 12 on the card. All right, please clarify the breakups and makeups card. So this connection is definitely protected. All right. Whoa. Okay. So speak up. All right. And then the abundance is on the bottom. This is the second time we've seen an abundance card. Okay. So they don't want to break up. They want to make up, okay? So this is why they're being asked to speak up, and this is why they are stepping into this solitude, like I said, and the tower moment is happening because they are trying to figure out a way to express the way they feel. Maybe they're not very good at expressing their words, which could be ironic because I feel like this person could be an artist. Please clarify this solitude card. It's a little bit easier to express things through art than it is to actually like look someone in the eye and be like, I love you, I care about you, because it's like, oh shit. What do you say in Seinfeld? Oh my God, he said something about, how sure are you about the I love you back? Like, that's a big matzo ball hanging out there if she doesn't, like, say it back. The sun, okay? Oh my gosh, in isolation again. So, again, the sun is the happiest card in the deck, 44 on top. So 8 is definitely significant when it comes to this connection. Maybe the 8th is significant coming up. I'm not sure. But isolation, boundaries, community, the moon. Okay, so this moon right now is definitely significant, in my opinion, because, again, this moon is allowing us to step back, look into what we're feeling. It wants us to drop into our feeling, drop into how we're feeling. It wants us to express healer. Oh, hold on, shift. Okay, so there is a shift coming and you are healing something. Okay, shadows on the bottom. Maybe you're healing some of your shadow side. Okay, and again with courage, fire sign. All right, courage. One more card and then I'm done. Meditate, okay? New moon. So maybe by the new moon, you know what I mean? This will be a little bit, this would make a little bit more sense to you, okay? In whatever way, shape, or form, okay? And then guides, again, we're getting a lot of duplicate cards here. So I'm really, really feeling like this person, whoever they are, is going to step forward and do the right thing by you because they do love you, they do care about you, and they want to be with you. That's beautiful. Peace.